Would you believe if I told you 2026 is the year to finally turn all your dreams into reality? We're counting down 10 most cheapest countries where you can have a mind-blowing adventure for as little as $30 a day. So grab a notepad, because your travel goals are about to get seriously affordable, and make sure you watch this video to the end so you don't miss any point. Number 1. Nepal. Nepal is the first affordable travel destination of this bucket list. This is the rooftop of the world, a country with some of the most epic mountain views you'll ever see, all for a price that feels too good to be true. Perfect for trekkers and adventure lovers, Nepal offers legendary hospitality and mind-blowing landscapes on a daily budget of around $25 to $40, and for most people, it's all about the Himalayas. Nepal is home to world-famous treks like the Annapurna Circuit and the Path to Everest Base Camp. But don't worry, you don't have to be a hardcore mountaineer. Unless you're planning a huge expedition with porters and guides, daily travel here is incredibly affordable. You can stay in traditional tea houses along the trails for next to nothing, giving you a real taste of mountain life. And beyond the peaks, the ancient city of Kathmandu is a maze of historic temples and bustling markets. Food is hearty and cheap, local buses will get you almost anywhere, and the warmth of the Nepali people is a priceless bonus. Number 2. Sri Lanka. From the Himalayas, let's head south to a teardrop-shaped island in the Indian Ocean that's quickly becoming a budget travel favorite. People often call it a smaller, more manageable version of India, with an insane amount of diversity packed into a small space. And it's wonderfully affordable, with a comfortable daily budget of $30 to $40. On a single trip, you can check out ancient ruins, kick back on palm-lined beaches, ride one of the most beautiful trains in the world through tea plantations, and even go on a safari. The secret about Sri Lanka is definitely getting out, so 2026 might be the perfect year to go before it gets too crowded. Getting around is a breeze thanks to a cheap and reliable network of local trains and buses. And the food? It's another highlight. Delicious, spicy, and so cheap, especially when you eat at the local family-run spots. Sri Lanka offers huge value for your money. Number 3. Cambodia. It's so famously cheap that many backpackers save it for the very end of their trips, knowing their last few dollars will go the distance here. You can comfortably live your best travel life in Cambodia on a budget of about $25 to $35 a day. Of course, the main event for many is the jaw-dropping temple complex of Angkor Wat, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's worth the flight alone. But there's so much more, like the untouched islands, bustling floating villages, and wild jungles. The value is just incredible. To get around, shared vans and local buses are the way to go, offering super cheap transport between cities like Siem Reap and Phnom Penh. Cambodia offers a raw, unforgettable travel experience, proving the richest adventures often have the smallest price tags. Number 4. Bolivia. Alright, let's jump over to South America for what is arguably the continent's cheapest and most dramatically beautiful country. This place is all about surreal landscapes, from the sci-fi-like expanse of the world's largest salt flats to the deep, humid Amazon jungle. A daily budget here can be as low as $25 to $35, making it a paradise for travelers looking for a massive adventure on a tiny budget. The absolute must-do experience is a tour of the Salar de Uyuni, the massive salt flats that turn into the world's largest mirror during the rainy season. It's a bucket list moment that's surprisingly affordable in Bolivia. Beyond that, you can trek through the rainforest, explore the sky-high city of La Paz, or visit the tranquil shores of Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake on Earth. The cost of everything for travelers is incredibly low. You can get a huge 3-course lunch for just a few dollars, and long-distance buses are a cheap way to see the country's rugged beauty. Number 5. Nicaragua. For our next stop, we're in Central America in a country known as the region's budget backpacker haven. Think of it as the cool, less famous sibling of Costa Rica. It has the same stunning beaches, colonial cities, and epic volcanoes, but for a fraction of the price. Here, you can have an incredible adventure on a budget of just $25 to $30 a day. The must-do activity here is volcano boarding down the slopes of Cerro Negro, an adrenaline rush you can only get in Nicaragua. You can also literally peer into a bubbling, lava-filled crater at the Masaya volcano. If you're looking for a travel dupe for Costa Rica, Nicaragua is it, offering authentic culture and raw adventure at half the cost. Now, before we get to our next unbelievable budget spot, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. We drop new travel guides and tips every week to help you see the world for less. Like this video and turn on notification bell so you don't miss what's next. Number 6. Indonesia. Okay, time to island hop over to the world's largest archipelago, a country made up of over 17,000 islands. Most people just think of Bali, but Indonesia has thousands of other islands that are even cheaper and packed with raw, wild beauty. Forget the Bali crowds for a second and imagine exploring the volcanic landscapes of Java, searching for orangutans in the jungles of Sumatra, or finding your own private beach on Lombok. The diversity is unreal. To do it on a budget, just get off the beaten path. Indonesia is an adventurous playground where your budget only limits how many islands you have time for. Number 7. India. Next, we're landing in a country that's been a legend on the backpacker trail for decades. This place is a beautiful, chaotic, and unforgettable assault on the senses, with a wild mix of culture, ancient history, and dramatic scenery. For those serious about saving money, India is one of the cheapest places to travel on Earth, where you can get by in as little as 20 to 30 a day. The trick to traveling cheap in India is to take it slow. Hopping from place to place will rack up costs, but embracing a slower pace lets you soak it all in. And save. You could be wandering the hectic markets of Delhi, chilling on the beaches of Goa, or trekking in the Himalayan mountains of Himachal Pradesh. A trip to India isn't just a vacation, it's an adventure that can change your perspective on everything, and it's open to just about any budget. Number 8. Thailand. For decades, this has been the backpacker paradise, and in 2026, it's still holding its title with that perfect mix of tropical adventure and easy-to-navigate tourist infrastructure, with a daily budget of around $30 to $40 a day. You can bounce between world-class beaches and glittering temples without a worry. Thailand is all about variety. One week you could be island hopping in the south, and the next you could be trekking through the mountains of Chiang Mai. The street food is legendary, with endless delicious and cheap options on every corner. While it's easy to blow your budget on fancy island resorts, the real magic happens when you venture beyond them. Whether you're after wild nightlife, a spiritual escape, or a culinary quest, Thailand has it all without draining your bank account. Number 9. Vietnam. Now, we're heading to a country that's a true feast for the senses and your wallet. It's a classic on-budget travel list for a reason. Here, a daily budget of $30 to $40 isn't a fantasy. It's totally doable for travelers who know what they're doing. Picture yourself weaving through the scooter-packed streets of Hanoi with the smell of rich Vietnamese coffee and sizzling street food in the air. A life-changing bowl of pho? You can get that for less than $2. And the value doesn't stop in the cities. For just a few bucks, a bus can take you to the brilliant green rice paddies of the countryside or drop you off for a cruise among the epic limestone karsts of Ha Long Bay. The secret? Just do what the locals do. Vietnam delivers a list of experiences that won't cost a fortune. Number 10. Albania. Albania proves you don't have to skip Europe for a budget. Tucked away on the Adriatic coast, Albania offers that stunning Mediterranean vibe you'd find in Greece or Italy, but at a price that feels almost impossible. A daily budget of $30 to $45 is totally realistic here. Its coastline, known as the Albanian Riviera, has some of the most spectacular beaches in Europe, with crystal-clear turquoise water and dramatic mountain backdrops. The capital, Tirana, is a cool, colorful city with a mix of Ottoman, Italian, and Soviet history. You can also explore beautiful old towns like Berat, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And the food is a delicious, super cheap blend of Mediterranean and Balkan flavors. Albania is still flying under the radar for most tourists, which makes 2026 the perfect year to discover Europe's best-kept secret. Those are the 10 incredible countries where you can have the trip of a lifetime in 2026 without emptying your savings. From the vibrant streets of Southeast Asia to the wild landscapes of South America and the hidden beaches of Europe, these places prove that world travel is more accessible than you could imagine. For more budget travel in 2026, remember to travel off-peak. Which of these countries will you start with in 2026? Let me know in the comments below. We love hearing about your plans. For more budget travel inspiration, be sure to check out our other videos. And just a quick reminder, subscribe and like this video. Thanks for watching, and happy travels!